Chatterley Brothers. Let's see if I can get a seat here. Not comfortable. So, first and foremost, Darren was supposed to hang out last night. I missed you. Sorry about that. I'm just going to change angles here. That's a bit better. It is Sunday, July 28th or 29th, something like that, in the year of our Lords, my friend. And yeah, so just chilling in my yard. I got a lot of work to do today. I had a lot of work lately, to do, not for money, unfortunately. No, I had 2.5 jobs this week. I have another one today that I can go do, or tomorrow, but man, these customers this week were so fucking cheap, man. They were so goddamn cheap, especially the second one. Holy fuck, man. He lowballed me the whole fucking time, man. It's like, I didn't want to make this video about that, so I won't, but it's like, man, I could talk about this forever. How fucking annoying this guy was. I have to go back there and like fucking pick up the branches now. Yeah, branch bitch. But that's the other thing. I had a pile of branches that I left outside my house, and I put them in the regulated fucking stacking way. No more than 8 feet long, butt end towards the street, during the designated city pickup time, which is from June 9th to July 9th. So, on July 20th, the fucking city comes by, the foreman, and he tells me that he can't pick it up because it's too many. And there's no limit to the size on the website. And in other boroughs, they stipulate the size limit, but here, no, because there's no limit. But the guy looked at it and he decided that he didn't want to pick it up. So, he came by with an estimate. And he wanted to charge me $200 an hour to remove the fucking branches that they're supposed to remove for free. Because the neighbor and I trimmed our trees in the backyard, and I cut the neighbor's hedges for him. That's a video of monkey branching for money. That's what I was in the neighbor's yard. It wasn't even for money. I just saw the trees. I'm like, yo, I want to fucking trim your trees. Can I do it, please? And he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I went. And I'm gonna do the rest of the yard, but I just wanted to do those ones. So now we put them there, and we're allowed, it's our trees, and they didn't want to take them. And he has his own pile too. So they wanted $200 an hour, and I know how these fucking city fucking chumps work, man. They work like shit. If you work for the city, shame on you. Fuck you, man. Unsub from me. Or still stay here. Maybe you'll fucking learn something. And what, does this get you mad? What are you gonna do? You're gonna come to my house with 4 of your friends and stand around and do nothing because that's all you fucking do? Bring it, fucking bring it. I will fucking destroy you. So yeah, they wanted $200 an hour. So I said no. And I said, I'll get rid of it, and we're not done. So we're gonna do the rest, and then we're gonna get rid of it. So he says, okay, cool. He says, you can take it to the dump if you want, which is like a few blocks away. If I take it to the dump though, it's like 15 trips in my fucking trailer, and it takes like an hour to load it up each time, and like an extra hour to unload it. So fuck that, man. I'm not spending 30 fucking hours to do that shit. So what I did, so before I get to my solution, so 2 days later, my landlord calls me, and he says the city sent him a fucking letter saying that if the pile isn't moved by the end of the week, that he was gonna get a fine. So he sends it to me, and he's like freaking out. Not really freaking out, because he sends it to me 5 days after he got it, at 7:30 at night. And then he calls me, and he tells me to like call the guy from the city. I'm like, yo man, the office closed 2.5 hours ago, and we're already after the deadline. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you should have called him right away. Like, you idiot, fuck. And I call, and the extension is the wrong extension. So I unknowingly leave a detailed message, the wrong extension. And like a good little simp, I called back early in the morning the next day, and you know, I get the right extension. I talk to the guy. I explain to him, like, you know, what happened. Fuck. I say, please don't fine us. I'm getting rid of it. I still don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but whatever, that's my problem. But I tell the landlord, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. He says, okay. He says, because I'm really worried. Mark too apparently was really worried at first. Like, he's so worried that for the past week he's been fucking playing video games and watching Netflix, 2 screens next to each other, while the brush pile is outside, but he's worried about it. Same thing with the landlord. The landlord is worried. He's worried, so he's calling me fucking 100 times, telling me to move it. Like, that's what it means when people are worried. The city's worried too. So the city's making me move it, making me do their job, or trying to extort me into paying to do their job. So as I'm fucking working outside, and I had a shitload of logs in the driveway, so I had to move those out of the way to make room for, like, to walk around and shit, you know. And the fire department comes over, and they give me a warning too, because the guy across the street was like a volunteer fire faggot, and he snitched on me to his boss instead of just asking me, hey, like, are you taking that away? Are you doing tree work or something? Like, want to do my trees? Can you give me a deal? I would have said yes, fuck. So he snitched to his boss, and the boss came. The boss gave me 24 hours notice to get rid of the pile. And I said, fuck you. I said, there's no fucking way anyone can make it disappear. And he's like, then you'll pay a fine. I said, to hell I will, fuck. I said, give me fucking reasonable notice. And I said, anyway, whatever, this is fucking extortion. Like, it is. I don't throw that word around lightly, but that's exactly what it is. They refuse to provide a free service, and then when I start doing it myself, they give me an impossible deadline to meet, punishable via fine to the fucking warlord. Yeah, fuck you. First of all, I'm not paying shit. Second of all, when I called up, I called asking everybody. I called asking the guy that fucking sent the fine notice. I called asking just City Hall Public Works. I spoke to the foreman, and I asked all of them why I was getting charged or fined, both, when there's no limit on the website. And they couldn't tell me. And all they could tell me was that in l'opératoire, it says there's a limit. L'opératoire, l'opératoire. I'm like, what the fuck is l'opératoire? Oh, it's a fucking townie newsletter that we send out in the mail twice a year. I said, I don't give a fuck about no fucking townie fucking pinko commie rag. Put on the fucking website. Because I'm not paying shit. And what do you think is going to hold up in court? What do you think is going to hold up? Like the website that's supposed to be fucking up to date, or your stupid fucking townie fucking newsletter? And yeah, maybe I'll lose, but you know, people say you can't fight City Hall. I represented myself fucking 3 times in the past 2 years. And the first 2 times I fucking won. And the 3rd time, it didn't even go to fucking trial. And because they're like, this guy's too fucking good, we can't fucking take him. So, so that's that. Like, so I fell on my wrist, fuck. And I sleep on it funny. And my bones are always fucking numb. It sucks, man. It fucking sucks. And I twisted my same ankle again today. So anyway, it's the wood chips and the branch bitch. So what I did, I just bought a wood chip. I would rather spend $1,000 than like $200 or $400 knowing that it was going to like the city. Fuck that. Fuck that. I would rather spend fucking 10 times as much and have to do the work myself than do anything for you. I brought 1 load to the dump of garbage before I bought my wood chipper, and the same foreman that talked to me started giving me shit, or trying to. And he's like, do you have more? You have like 2 or 3 loads? I'm like, motherfucker, I have like fucking 15 loads. You saw the pile. You're the one that told me to fucking bring it here. So he's like, oh, well, the guys won't be happy. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. You get paid to do fucking nothing all day, and you're supposed to do this, like, when the time comes, like, do it or don't. I don't give a fuck, man. So he's like, oh, well, you know, do you cut trees for a living? I said, yeah, but it doesn't fucking matter. And he said, imagine how the guys are gonna feel. I said, I don't give a fuck, man. And I said, I hope they're all fucking butthurt about it. And I hope they fucking come tell me how they fucking feel, man. How about you do some fucking work? How about that? Instead of all this fucking talk about fucking feelings all the time. How about that? And so yeah, that's why I'm doing it myself. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. The landlord came by also Friday at like fucking 4:30 in the afternoon. So like half an hour before deadline. And he was like in like fancy clothes and shit. And he's like checking to see like how far I was. I'm not done yet. I didn't finish for Friday. It also rained 2 fucking days. Like right after they gave me the fucking warning. What the fuck am I supposed to do? You can't fucking chip wood in the fucking rain. You can't drag branches in the rain. And I did anyway. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I had to work too. Like, so it's all just to fucking force me into this fucking situation from which there's no reprieve my way. And then I have to do it their way, which is pay the fine. And then the fire guy comes in the backyard and he looks at my wood pile and he's like, you're not allowed to have more than a week's worth of wood against the wall of the structure. I'm like, no, you are. And he's like, no, you're not. I said, yes, you are. He said, it doesn't say anywhere that you're not. And he says, yeah, but I know. I said, yeah, bullshit. I said, prove it to me, otherwise I'm fucking innocent. I said, the other thing, what's a week's worth of wood? He says, oh, it's subjective. It changes. I said, yeah, exactly. And for me, a week's worth of wood is 10 cords. I burn 10 cords a week, motherfucker. So I'm about 8 cords shy. So I'm perfectly within my legal rights. You want to play fucking semantics with me? Like, we can talk nuance all day, motherfucker. I was brought up by fucking leftists in a fucking liberal world, except I thought my way out. I'm not so indoctrinated like you fat city fucking pig. So yeah, let's play fucking games. Like, but you're not playing with another fucking farm animal. You're playing with a fucking wolf and I'll tear your fucking throats out. One at a time or all at once. It doesn't matter to me. So, stupid old bag, she fucking complained about the noise when I was fixing up my trailer. For one day. She complained 3 fucking times. And this little fucking pencil neck fucking dweeb from the city comes up to make a noise complaint. He's like, we got 3 complaints. I'm like, 3 different complaints or 3 complaints from the same person? He's like, well, it doesn't matter. I said, no, it does matter. I said, what are they for? He says, for noise. I said, well, I'm within my right. I'm doing it within business hours, so... And he says, be careful. I said, what the fuck does that mean? Be careful. I said, I'm not going to be careful. I'm doing the same fucking thing that I've been doing all day. I'm going to keep doing it, so fuck you. Get the fuck off my fucking property. So he's like, meh. He's like, yeah, did you say something? And he just left. Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here. So then he told his boss, then he complained about the fucking brush pile. And these guys are like, oh, it's a fire hazard. You know, I'm not worried about you, but someone could like toss like, yeah, okay. Like, you know how many fucking lit spliffs I've tossed into my fucking piles of logs? Fuck. Like, yo, you want to see fire hazard? Fire hazard, yo. Get the fuck out of here, fire hazard. Yeah, fire hazard. Yeah, this is my fucking wood chipper, my welder. There's more wood back here. Fire hazard. Fire hazard. Crazy fire hazards. Like, yo, man. So, our solution to all these fire hazards, we're just gonna fucking lock the gate all the time and we're gonna fucking raise the privacy fence even fucking further up. Yo, fire hazard, mind your own fucking business hazard, fuck. Nosy fucking motherfucker hazard. So, today, it's a beautiful day. So, today, I finished the brush pile in the morning. Then I have to go to fucking Dollar Des Ormeaux, which is near where Darren lives. MGTOW is the only way to live. Like I said before, we're supposed to fucking hang out last night, but we missed each other. And I called him on his phone, and I texted him, and he sent me a fucking message on Facebook Messenger, which I didn't check. And I guess he didn't check his texts. And that's that. And then I went to bed at like 9 o'clock because I was fucking exhausted. And a bit sad. I was like, why doesn't anybody like me? I don't understand. But, hey man. So, yeah, we're gonna see what's up with that today. So, yeah, Darren, I'll fucking give you a ring and a fucking... I was even gonna do that. I'm like, oh, I'll send him a message on Messenger just in case. But I'm like, yo, fuck that, man. It's like, that's what simps do. You ever go out with a girl and like you send her a text or whatever and she doesn't answer? So you like call and then you send a Facebook message and you're like, okay, just in case like your texts weren't working, I tried to send you. It's like, yeah, I did this shit like 10 years ago, fuck, and I realized it was fucking retarded to do it. So, but yeah, I guess I guess there's an exception when it's like your friend, you know, and it's not like a girl that you want to fuck. It's like another fucking MGTOW that you just want to like make a video with. So today I'm gonna fucking pass by your place, Darren. Get ready. Get fucking ready, my friend. And yeah, I got another estimate to do. And some other stupid shit. Customers are fucking gay though. They're fucking cheap. I want to put lettering on the side of my truck. I had so many fucking expenses this month though. One of my friends put it, he likes coming over because he comes over like every 10 days or so, and he says every time I come over you have like new shit. My next door neighbor too, he's a mechanic, and he says, I like it, every time I look over in your yard you have a new toy and I can't help but come outside. He has 3 kids and shit, and now the wife works 2 jobs. Like she's an accountant in the day and she works like at night, like at a restaurant here, and like they both fucking hustle and they're both really nice actually. And yeah, so he's always like, you know, he hears the sound of an engine or something and he comes over and he brings out his tools and like, yeah, so he's bringing over some branches and he's using his weed whacker and his own chainsaw. He bought fucking chainsaw pants the other day, asked me where I bought mine. It's fucking cool, man. So, and the other neighbor across the street, when Mark and I were using our wood chipper for the first day, she came out to bring us muffins and to introduce herself. And then after that, she came out and brought us noodles and chicken. Like a Filipino, so she made it like in their kind of traditional way. I don't know what it's called, but it was good. I didn't ask, but she was cool. And I offered to do their fucking trees for free. So again, they're not the ones that snitched on me. It was fucking fire faggot across the street and the fucking grumpy old bag right over there. So now we're getting rid of the pile just to get everyone off my fucking back and shit. And then I'm gonna make a couple of fortifications, and if they thought that noise was bad, oh, just wait. The other thing too, you know, the stupid old fucking bag, every time I turn on the chipper, she has her door, it's wide open, she stands in the door and she fucking stares at me, and I look up at her, it's like, what the fuck do you want, man? And she slams the door. It's like, yo, you want me to get rid of this shit? Like, it makes noise to get rid of it. But they don't even want that. They just want to see you fucking squirm and suffer and bleed and fucking pay. It's true, man. That's what people want. Fuck. You know, another thing too, I get a lot of fucking suggestions on how to run my business, every business, from people that have no fucking idea what they're talking about. And I'm not asking them for advice. I'm not asking for the 20/20 hindsight. I'm not asking for an outside perspective from someone that has no fucking idea what the fuck they're talking about and is too big of a pussy to take any sort of fucking risk. Then I would ask. Then we wouldn't even be asking. We'd fucking be swapping stories about like fucked up shit that we've done, like dragging branches at home and like dealing with the city to get rid of them. But it doesn't fucking matter because I'm using it to heat my house and I'm making a fucking killing, charging customers for this shit. So that's how the fuck I'm rolling right now. And, you know, like, we can learn from each other as peers. But, you know, someone that does fuck all day, works the bank or something, and is like, oh, hey, you know, you should know, shut the fuck up, man. Like, it's fucking worthless to me. You know? You have no experience. It's like, unless I ask you, it's like, unless I ask you, like, what I'm doing wrong on my skateboard or something, unless I ask, like, if you don't skateboard, like, what are you gonna say? Oh, jump higher, be better. Like, okay, like, good. That's what you would do, right? Just do it, like, and shut the fuck up. Or if people want to criticize your fucking workout technique, yeah, it's fine. But do you have content of your own for me to criticize? Same thing with MGTOW content. Do you have content for the world to criticize? Because you're not on equal footing if you don't. But I digress. Yeah, I get a lot of stupid suggestions from people I know. And a lot of the time, it's like the liberal way. Like, my mom is like this. She, like, if you have an idea, or if you're doing something that works, like, they'll suggest something just to suggest something. I think, like, Socrates or someone said, a wise man speaks because he has something to say, and a fool speaks because he just has to say something. So, if you're doing something, and you're doing it, like, quickest, shortest distance between point A to point B, like, the liberal method is to suggest that you do it the opposite way. You know, just to have, like, some diversity of thought in this case. But it's like, man, I'm not doing fucking reverse math to fucking placate you. I'm doing fucking normal math. Normal math works. And they're like, why? I'm just it's like, no, man, try it yourself. You'll see it's fucking wrong. You'll see that, like, if you try to drive the car fucking hugging the seat instead of sitting in it facing backwards, it doesn't fucking work. Alright, it doesn't work. And they're like, oh, why can't we just try my way? It's like, you can try your way. I'm not trying your stupid fucking way. And if you've ever fucking tried it, you know what a stupid fucking idea it is. But no, you just fucking sit there and you suggest shit about other people to live vicariously. It's like when you watch fights too, and you're like, oh, you should have ducked. I would have ducked. Yeah, would you have? Yeah, probably, eh? Steve the retard thinks he can control fights as he watches them. That's not why you're a retard. You're a retard for fucking so many other fucking things. Mainly because your IQ is below 70. Well below 70. Because the guy in Making of a Murder, his IQ is below 70 and he's way smarter than you. So yeah, downvote that fuck. And these suggestions too that I get, like when I used to make t-shirts, I would get suggestions. And one of my stupid fucking friends at the time, he did the same job for like his whole fucking life, and it was a stupid fucking minimum wage job. He wears the same clothes, black t-shirt with no logo, black pants, or a white t-shirt with no logo, that's it. Black Yankees hat all the time, black Air Max 9s, it's fucking generic, it's like the most generic fucking style. And all my shit that I make is stuff that I find cool. I don't like shoulder pockets, I don't like tiny logos, I like what I think is cool. I don't like black and white, I like bright fucking colors, I like crazy pictures, I like logos off to the side, and like, whatever, I like that shit. But this guy won't wear any of that, so his first fucking thing is that I need to make things that go exactly with like his style. So all my shit is wrong. And all my pictures on my website, I put all my t-shirts on a mannequin, and I put the mannequin on a table, and I put the table in the corner of my bedroom, and it had like skateboard posters a certain way, and I taped and I measured the distance, and I put the tripod, and I took the arms off the mannequin, and I put every t-shirt on, and I put it back up against the line. I did that about 100 times, for every single one, and I was really proud of how it looked. And so he sees the website, and he's like, you need a professional website. He's like, but it costs money. It's like, shut the fuck up. You don't even fucking know what you're fucking talking about. I wanted it to come out this way. And he's like, that Foot Locker. It's like, yo, fuck Foot Locker. Fuck you too. Yo, fuck Foot Locker. Fuck Foot Locker. Like, you fucking dare? Like, not even close, man. Not even close. And I have a fucking printing press. It's beautiful, actually. 4 colors. It spins around on a Lazy Susan. It's wood. And he comes and he sees my machine. He's like, you need a professional machine, eh? But they're like 20 grand. He's like, too bad you can't afford one. It's like, again, you fucking idiot. And then he asks how to blur the back, or how to get rid of the background on a picture. So if you show a picture of a t-shirt, he wants it to be like white and black. And I said, there are programs that do it. Or you can film it against a white background, or you can film it against any other background and just import it to your drawing program and color white around the background, which is what I do. Or you can put a green fucking Bristol board behind it, or blue, and put it in green screen, and you can put whatever you want behind. And he can't even listen to me telling him this. He's fucking freaking out. It's too complicated. And he's like, no, he's like, there has to be a program. We just press a button. It's like, how does it know, like, what to select? Okay, and there are programs that do that. So he downloads one on his phone, but it's a trial version, and he's freaking out because it doesn't work. So his consensus after that is that you can't start a business, you know, without like the government's help. Like, you fucking retard, you fucking idiot. Like, this is like one of the reasons we can't hang out. And so then he tries a program on his fucking laptop, and he downloads like an art program, and I tell him like how to, like, you know, paint around the sides and shit. So he tries and he shows me, and he's like, I tried and I couldn't do it. And he tried for like 30 seconds. It's like some pathetic little attempt. And I look, and he doesn't even have a mouse. I'm like, yo, did you use a trackpad? And he's like, well, yeah. It's like, okay, you're a fucking retard. You know, I have a drawing pad and a stylus and everything, and a drawing program that I've been using for 7 years, and a $3,000 fucking computer that's like made just for editing. But yeah, what the fuck do I know, right? This guy knows, and he knows that you can't start a business. So then he comes over. That idea failed for him. So he tried to redeem me, right? So he comes over again another day with like a ball of fucking ribbon and a pack of iron-on stickers from like fucking Staples for t-shirts. And his idea is, and safety pins. So his idea, again, because my business is not professional, so he wants to print tiny logos of like my company name, tiny enough to fit on a fucking ribbon, and then cut each one out and iron it onto the ribbon. And then he wants to fucking take a safety pin and like hang the fucking ribbon off each t-shirt and do that like however many fucking times, you know, I make a t-shirt. I'm gonna change seats here. So that was his fucking brilliant idea. So I'm like, do you know how much work that would be to put like an extra fucking tag on a t-shirt that I don't care about? And on top of it, I buy tagless shirts. It's better. I don't like the tag, it's fucking itchy. I can put my own fucking logo inside also, which I fucking like. And he's like, no, you have to. He's like, I worked at Foot Locker for 10 years. I'm like, yeah, you worked at Foot Locker for 10 years. You don't know shit, man. Fuck you. Fuck your fucking opinion. He said my shirts were too expensive. Everyone too, they love bridge burners at first. It's like offensive and stuff. And they're like, oh, I want to be edgy. And they're like, oh, but that's too edgy. How about you do something less edgy, like for my mom and for my kids? Like, how about you go suck a dick and get the fuck away from me? How about that? How about that? So, this guy, 2 years ago, he decided a good tame idea, but still kind of edgy. So he wanted t-shirts that just said trigger warning, because he was sure just one thing, just trigger warning. He's like, invest everything into trigger warning and I'll sell them. So I told him, okay, like, I'll give you fucking 10 to sell, and sell them for fucking 20 bucks each. And he paid for materials, that's it, which is like nothing. I think he gave me 50 bucks, okay? 50 bucks for 10 shirts. And all of his own design, like what he wanted. And so that was 2 years ago. And it's exactly what he wanted, okay? Like his like perfect like slogan and everything. You know how many he sold, Mr. fucking 10-year Foot Locker expert? 0. 0, 0, 0. Good job, asshole. Good fucking job. Like, way to fucking commit and follow through, you little bitch. So all my friends were cucks. All my friends were simps. And, you know, the more red-pilled I got, like, the less I was able to fucking associate with them. Because they're just like any other fucking simp or fucking leftist. You just fucking can't hang out with them. So we walk a lonely road sometimes, but we meet fellow travelers along the way. Darren, yo, I'll fucking hit you up later today. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go fucking start my morning and do my workout and eat some breakfast probably and walk my dog and then chip some wood. And Darren, I'll be hitting you up probably early afternoon. The rest of you guys, I hope you're all doing really good. Leave a thought in the comments downstairs. Like, share, subscribe. Charles F. Gray. Darren and I are gonna do that video. Just you'll see. You gotta get on his ass too. Cause I'm trying, bro. Alright, Shadow Brothers.